the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Chicago Bulls. Last outing for Chicago, they ended up with a win against Detroit. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team. You playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him out the set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
As long as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Chicago. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the win tonight, certainly.
And, for the Bulls, I know they've got their sights set on home court advantage in the playoffs this year. And because of that, they're going to be anxious not to spend too much time outside of that top spot.
And, Greg, it's still so early. I know they expect to be at the top of the standings eventually, but they've got plenty of time to get there.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready? And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the four, it's Gasol. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Durant. To the wing right side. Westbrook with a wide-open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
OKC, make some noise for the Thunder Girls. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. The discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Chicago leading. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. They just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Chicago making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Shot's good by Ibaka. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against Detroit.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Well, I really like how Derrick Rose bodied up the defender there.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. And here's Westbrook, following the three from Nikola Mirotic. Westbrook passes to Freak. Durant against Butler. And that one's good. Durant's got 7 points.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Rose attacking. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Thunder trailing by 3. Puts it up from 15. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
He feeds it to Mirotic. Rose, a screen on Durant. Right side Rose. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Money from the wing. He's got 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ibaka dishes to Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. And that one's good. Rose has got 10 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ibaka with the screen on Rose. It's Westbrook with the drive. Can't capitalize on the good screen.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Butler. The shot, no good. Nice D from Freak.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Over to the left wing. Rose sets the screen for Mirotic. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler missing again.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Mirotic. Westbrook with the block. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGary's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And Stevenson's checked in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Rose. And so he's able to get 1 of 2 from Thunder trailing by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
1:30 left to play here in the first. Payne passes to Adams, and Gibson sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Stevenson with the ball, and that one's good by Butler.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Morrow. He had 16 points in the win against Miami. Pass to Freak. Kicks it to McGarry. And stolen by Mirotic. Stevenson left side. Passes it to Mirotic. Butler on the wing. Shoots from the corner. Butler missing again.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. McGarry, the rebound by Gibson.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Nobody near Stevenson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Thunder trailing by 8. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payne kicks to Freak. Adams outside. Clock at 6. From deep, Morrow. That's good. Six seconds left to play in the first. And here's Brooks from outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark. Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
A lot of times the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. The big men are Gibson and Noah. And Stevenson is out there with Brooks. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
The Thunder have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. Chicago leading. Here's Brooks. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a wide open look for Noah. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Now here's Payne. Brooks covering, and Kanter throws it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Brooks with no one around. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gibson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. It's Brooks on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Feeds it to Noah. 14 feet away. Payne grabs the board.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
He kicks it to Freak. Pass to McGarry. To the inside. With his first shot attempt. And it's Freak missing. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The drive by Brooks. Stolen away. Here's Morrow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Morrow's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Noah the screen. Jumper off the screen. Brooks with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's a good screen. Payne dishes to McGarry. Cantor's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Mitch McGarry. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. Dion Waiters checked in for Freak. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Chicago also making some changes. Pau Gasol's checked in for Gibson. And Derrick Rose with some changes. Adams comes in for Cantor. And Freak subbed in for Dion Waiters. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Heritage comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's Butler in for Lance Stevenson. That's good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Rose kicks to Butler. Here's Gasol. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Outside Butler. Free throw line jump shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Durant, the pass to Freak. Back to Durant. Inside. Freak dishes to Ibaka. 2 on the clock. Westbrook with it. And Rose picks him up defensively.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So it'll be Jimmy Butler shooting. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. And the Thunder with some changes. Mitch McGarry's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And Chicago also making a switch. Brooks checked in. Thunder trailing by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Payne.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Payne hits them both. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Payne. Good looking screen by Gasol. The drive by Brooks.
That's the wall.
Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
McGarry, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. And so he hits both. There's 1:34 left in the first half of basketball. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Brooks kicks to Gasol. The 10-footer. Gasol can't get that one to fall. Thunder trailing by 5. And Morrow has it in the corner. And the pass to McGarry. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. There's the feed to Brooks. Gasol setting the pick for Brooks. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Brooks kicks to Mirotic. Back to Brooks. Gasol passes to Butler, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now Payne. To the paint. Here's Adams. Rejected by Gasol. Brooks. Shot no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls lead by 9. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I'll start with the work we've done on the offensive glass, which has been great. Those second chance and third chance buckets have been big for us. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
With some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Freak subbed in for Dion Waiters. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. And Stevenson's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Durant is out there with McGary. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. And here now the Thunder. They trail by 11. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Brooks dishes to Stevenson. Mirotic with it. He's got 8. There's the bucket. Good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Westbrook against Brooks. Westbrook kicks to Freak, and it's blocked by Mirotic. Brooks outside. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. He trains the quick shot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Durant. Freak kicks to Adams. Down low. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
The Thunder have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Free throw good. Freak. Chicago leading by 12. Brooks outside. And Butler, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Brooks the pass to Stevenson. Good. Stevenson's got 8.
almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Westbrook against Brooks. McGarry down low. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Jimmy Butler fourth.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 12. Mirotic, a screen on Westbrook. Brooks against Westbrook. Oklahoma City's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. He dishes it to Adams. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Stevenson giving him lots of trouble. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And the Thunder making a change here. Payne's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was intent on running the offense through Stevenson. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. The dish to Gibson. Thunder with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Payne with it. Butler covering. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Here's McGarry. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. McGarry's got 4 points this quarter. The Bulls leading by 9. Brooks kicks to Stevenson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stevenson's got 11 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Payne kicks to McGarry. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stevenson dishes to Brooks. He feeds it to Gibson. Puts it up from 12. Gibson with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Payne kicks to Freak. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dishes it to Payne. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Stevenson. Adams connects in the foul line jumper. Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. Stevenson outside. Pass to Brooks. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And it's 7 points for Brooks.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Kicks to Adams. Morrow, the pass to Freak. It's McGarry atop the key. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Payne can't hit. The Bulls leading by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stevenson kicks to Mirotic. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Freak kicks to Payne. 17-foot shot on the way. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Chicago up by 12. And we're coming. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Freaks checked in for Dion Waiters. The Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Taking a look at the Bulls, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 19 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Durant kicks to Freak and stolen by Prince. Durant against Butler. Shoots from the elbow. And good as it rattles through the hoop. 21 points in the game.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Cantor with a screen on Rose. And Westbrook, here we go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Rose. Noah the screen. Rose dishes to Noah. The kick outside to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The offensive rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Outside Rose. Launches it. It's Butler that time on the assist by Rose. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Shot to stop the run. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Now we're talking. He abused the defender off the dribble and then just was able to glide in for the layup.
Rose kicks to Prince. Baseline try, and it's Chicago scoring again.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Westbrook drives in. Here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Rose. Westbrook with the block. Here's Westbrook. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Westbrook's got 14 points now in the second half.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
It's been fun to watch Gasol in this one. 11 rebounds, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Ibaka with the screen on Rose. Westbrook, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. Left side Gasol. Stolen by Cantor. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Passes to Ibaka. Feeds to Freak. There's a screen by Cantor. Durant against Prince.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man, oh man, was that
no
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Rose against Westbrook. Here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Chicago leading by 8. And here's Rose. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Durant, pass to Cantor. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Noah.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Some good play from Rose in this one. 16 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
At the line of the Thunder, Derrick Rose. At the line for 2.
free throw drops for Rose. Both free throws good from Rose. Thunder trailing by 12. The pass to Cantor. And it's Cantor again missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Butler with the steal. Now here's Rose. Prince, right side. Noah, the pass to Prince. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Gasol. The shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. Good on the shot. And that's 19 points for Kevin Durant.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Chicago has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Outside Westbrook. To the paint. 9 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Chicago leading by 10. Here's Rose. Butler on the wing. Fades away. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Westbrook, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Derrick Rose. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Chicago with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the side.
Well, congratulations on the win here tonight, Joakim. You can see the enthusiasm and passion with which this team is playing, and in a tough building, too.
It was just a big win for us. Be able to take one on the road.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equally well, man, that puts him on another level.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City. They're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So my question to him is when, where, and who?
Yeah, well, it's a tough decision because everyone wants him. Who doesn't want that guy? But, he's going to look at how he looks like a loyal guy, and they have put a lot and invested a lot of in him in Oklahoma City. So, my odds are that they have the first dibs at him.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we'll see you later on.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. The Nets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. Well, they know they have their work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
Yeah, and they've taken some lumps here on the season, but really this is a team that may be a ways away from contention. And although it's early, they're still, I think, just searching for a winning formula.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to the Bulls.
And that was a stinker. That's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you. And you know how optimistic and positive I am. But it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Westbrook drives in, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Steven Adams is checked in for Kansas. Garrett Temple is checked in for Brooklyn. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Here's Robinson. Shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Yeah, on paper it looked like it should have been no contest, but the opposite was true.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Lopez is checked in. Here's Freak. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Morrill kicks to Adams. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Robinson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Durant lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Durant's got 6.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
McCallum, the pass to Robinson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And it's Freak missing. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. McCallum dishes to Temple. Lopez a screen. And Temple kicks to Lopez. 5 to shoot. McCallum misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Out to the wing. Temple, the pass to Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Durant.
Move the ball. Stick it.
The feed to Freak. Morrill, that's a 2-pointer. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Temple. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Westbrook. Here's Durant, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Ray McCallum. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Nets trail by 5. And Bogdanovich kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Lopez inside. Adams on him. The fader. Here's Robinson. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Left side Westbrook. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
1:27 left here in the opening quarter. That's good.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. Kicks it to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shoots from 14. Durant, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Bogdanovich. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the pick. Robinson passes to Temple. No good. Westbrook with the nice D there. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
It's Durant with the drive. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
A 3-ball, and he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Nets.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Temple. Feeds to Lopez. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Game now starting the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot block, and it does intimidate them.
Brooklyn trailing. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Young is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then it's Johnson. And it's Haywood in at the 2 spot. Payne dishes to Waiters. Pass to Cannon. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Ibaka. Ibaka's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Thunder.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Payne kicks to Waiters. Ibaka right side. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Cantor, the pass to Freak. And he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 4.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Haywood dishes to Jack. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 11 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jack's got his second basket of the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Freak with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
There's a screen by Robinson. Outside Jack. From 17 feet out. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Waiters on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot's good by Waiters.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burgess across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Cantor. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Fourth, Jared Jack.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league, and that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot, but it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And here's Payne. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The shot's good from Cantor. Now Jack. Johnson outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Payne kicks to Waiters. Here's Ibaka, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Young, a screen on Waiters. Now the pass to Robinson. And Ennis Cantor picks up the foul.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Mitch McGary's checked in for the Thunder.
Mitch McGary.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Haywood kicks to Jack. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Waiters. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
2 shots.
free throw, good. Waiters. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Nets trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Waiters grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Payne kicks to Waiters. Down low, here's McGarry, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. That free throw good from McGarry. Lopez, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 7. Outside Jack. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jack's got 4 this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Waiters passes to Freak. Ibaka dishes to Freak. And that one's good. Freak's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside Jack. He kicks it to Robinson. All alone. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Payne kicks to Ibaka. To the inside. Tries from 10. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
There's a screen by Robinson. Jack passes to Johnson, and the rejection by Ibaka.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here is Jack. 6 points for him. Johnson outside. Lopez a screen. It's stolen by Ibaka. Raiders against Haywood. Freak dishes to Ibaka. He feeds it to Freak. Here's Waiters, and again it's Oklahoma City.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg, and they're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Again, Johnson missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now, here is Haywood, D right on him, back to Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. To the middle, can they get it? And that one hits back iron.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Outside Jack. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Ibaka. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. On up the court. And it's sent back by Lopez. It's Robinson high post. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 4 assists now tonight.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Hey, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The dish now to McGarry. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Pass to Robinson. And Mitch McGarry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Robinson, that's good.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The Nets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
The free throw off from Lopez. The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
They set the pick. Dishes it to Lopez. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The feed to Adams. To the inside. Freak. Good D by Lopez.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Temple, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. The Thunder leading by 11. Westbrook kicks to Durant. They set the screen. He sinks the 11-footer. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Here's McCallum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside, and Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from McCallum.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Outside Durant, just 5 to shoot. Releases. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Passes it to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Kicks to Temple. Lopez left side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant. The Nets have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. The first free throw is good. Cantor checked in for Freak. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Garrett Temple. And that does it for the first half of play. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, here with Joe Johnson. And Joe, what's going to be the key for this team in the second half?
Well, we got to come out with more focus and intensity. You know, we got to pick it up, man. We got to get stops in the second half, man. Pick it up defensively. Offensively, we're pretty good, but defensively, they get too many easy baskets.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
What a game it's been.
Look for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry comes in for Enes Kanter. And Freak subbed in for Waiters. Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Temple comes in for Jarrett Jack. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's McGarry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Durant, that's good. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Young sets a screen for Johnson. And Young now, top of the key. That one falls coming off Johnson's feed. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Thunder leading by 16. Durant, the pass to Freak. He dishes it to McGarry. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 19 points. The Nets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Temple. He's covered by Westbrook. Young's shot is off.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
That's good. And that's now 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Haywood with the ball. 12 points for him. Here's Johnson. The Thunder pull it in. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Freak dishes to Ibaka. Westbrook against Haywood. Screen by Ibaka. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Young with the steal. Here's Temple. Young, a screen on Westbrook. And Temple kicks to Robinson. Thunder with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The kick out to Westbrook. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And Temple kicks to Robinson to stop the run. The rebound by McGarry. McGarry's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Nets passing it around. Feeds it to Haywood. Pass to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. 5 on the clock. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 7.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Ibaka with a screen on Haywood. The pass to McGarry. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Hit. Shooting 1.
And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Payne. The Nets making a switch here. Nets trail by 21. Here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Screen by Young. And McCallum kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. No dice from the high post.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Durant, the pass to Adams. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Adams has got his 2nd basket of the game. It's the Nets now. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's a screen by Robinson. McCallum. And it's blocked by Adams.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the paint, here's Freak. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Adams dishes to Freak. It's Durant on the wing. The 11-footer again, Oklahoma City.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. Fourth, Kevin Durant.
Man, that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's Durant on the wing. He kicks it to Freak. Left side, Adams. He feeds it to Freak. Shot clock at 5. There's the dish to Cantor. Rebounded by the Nets. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hollis Jefferson passes to McCallum. And he gets it to go. McCallum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Morrow kicks to Freak. There's a screen by Cantor. Shoots off the screen, and the bank shot is good. Adams has got 6.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Kevin Durant. 8th in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
No good on the free throw. And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Morrow dishes to Adams. Here's Morrow looking for his first basket still in this one. And the basket good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Shot from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Freak. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
There's a screen. From deep. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Thunder have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year.
2 shots. 2 shots.
But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Free throw good, Adams. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's Freak. 16 points for him. Dishes it to Morrow. The second chance effort. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
The Thunder have had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the stripe. Adams. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Freak subbed in for Waiters. Then for the Nets, Johnson comes in for Robinson. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Bogdanovich. So for Brooklyn now, Jarrett Jack is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 4. Westbrook up top, defended by Jack. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Ibaka, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Ibaka. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Nets making a switch here. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. It's Westbrook with the drive. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Cantor checked in for McGarry. So it's Brooklyn now. Now Jack. Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Jack with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Haywood. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And that one's good. Free.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Here's Lopez. Excellent D from Cantor.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Durant against Johnson. And there's the call on Durant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Freak, and it's Payne. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds, everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's just okay. as you can see with my stat.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
This is what you love to see out your star players. He's the guy you rely on to give a team a win. Both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was a joy to watch tonight, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.